Hey, it's Rich, Tennessee Homestead. How the heck are you today? Okay, I know my videos for the past week have been just absolutely messed up. Haven't been getting stuff up. And today's bone chat's even going to be really late. Probably be this evening or maybe even tomorrow morning before it gets up. Really, because this is Monday at about 1:30. Let me tell you what's been going on. I've been dealing with too many political issues with YouTube. If you bring up politics and so forth anymore at YouTube through this elections season, they are so far up in this that they are just going nuts. That's the only way to describe it. Case in point. If you look out there, I had a video out there where Tim Pool and a guy by the name of Vaush, an Antifa fella, had a debate. And when I first put the video up, they demonetized it. You know, it went up, they demonetized it. I got a hold of them, got a human review, they remonetized it. Because there was nothing, matter of fact, that's pretty mild on both of them. Then I turn around and they demonetized it again later on in the week. So then I'm trying to find out for what, because it had a human review and that's what it kept telling me. It's had a human review and it's denied and they wouldn't give you, and trying to contact anybody to get them to take a look at that again. Unless you're one of these million subscriber channels, they're not interested in talking to you. So I finally went through the team and I gave them screenshots of, that it had been reviewed, showed them that, how it had been approved, showed them a copy of the email. Then 2 days later, it had been demonetized. And finally, this is the reason they demonetized it. Another human review. And I'm asking them, I'm giving them the WTF, what? Let me tell you what they demonetized it. Nudity and sexual acts. Yeah. When I was first told that, I was in shock. It's like, there is nothing on that video. There's darn sure no nudity. I said, unless we're all going to have to start wearing bags over our head. I said, I know I'm ugly, but come on. Really? Nudity and sexual acts. And then they, of course, went out and did another going through them. When I showed them that, told them somebody needs to look at this video again. They immediately remonetized it. But it took me 2 days of haggling with YouTube to even get them to get somebody out there to do it again. Their attitude was, we did a review, final, it's done. And it was finally when I said, you know what? Guys are looking for a lawsuit. Because I've pulled down a copy of this video. I've got copies of everything you said was wrong with the review. And there is not a jury in the land that's going to say that video had any nudity or sexual actions going on in it. And I said, I got a dated download. So if you guys really want to play this, I'm going to play it with you. I said, it's a matter of principle, not about the money. Now it's a matter of principle. And I figure that'll be my highest paying ever video when I get through with these. Now they re-reviewed it and went back and said, okay, this political season has put these media platforms to where it has just gotten to be ridiculous. Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, they've all run amok. Google. Did find it interesting that it's on the news feed today that I guess one of the guys that made his fortune with Google is moving to, big time Democrat, push for Democrats, so forth. But he is like mega rich, Yeah, he's hauling his butt over to Cyprus. He's just applied for his, bought, you might as well say, his citizenship over there. Yeah, sure. Push the Democrats out on the rest of us, and you guys grab your money and run like hell. That's good. I really appreciate it. Thank you very much. But that's what's going on out there. I did get my Parler account set up, and that is growing fast over there. Let me tell you, that is growing fast. And everybody's talking about doing a joint flipping off Twitter all on one day and just drop off. Just to watch your stock market prices crash. So, kind of waiting, group of people are out there trying to organize it. I told them I'm in, just let me know when. I'll give them the big F you and close my account instantly. This presidential election's really turned into a three-ring circus, an absolute three-ring circus. And I'm getting to the point now to where media sources out there that are either all in or all out. It's hard to get facts. Things change. Of course, lawsuits change, and it's like you get weary from it. Something smells bad about this election. Smells really bad. How are the downvotes on a ballot being Republican but not for Trump? I don't see a lot of that going on, really, realistically. If the downvotes were there for him, for the Republicans, you can bet Trump was in there too. So, I don't know. What do you say? This not allowing poll watchers and stuff of this nature, I have never heard of it so widespread before in all my years. And the states that didn't seem to have a problem with poll watchers and so forth seem to pretty much went red. Somebody explain this to me. I'm an old dude, and let me tell you something, I have never seen anything like this. Never seen anything like this. My gut instinct is it's a takeover. No other way to describe it. It is a takeover. And my biggest fear is this will be the last real election that this country's really going to see. The more I've been hearing about this Dominion software and things of this nature and how easy it is to commit fraud with it, I think we're pretty much done here, folks. I think we're pretty much done. I think there's no more fixing this at the ballot box. It's gonna be sad. We've started a campaign around here to where we're starting to talk to our state legislatures about we're not gonna put up with this. And if our vote isn't going to count anymore in a national election, we need to get out of the national elections. There is beginning to be talks of successions. You know, now they get Democrats out there talking about putting conservatives on lists. Yeah, so that they can run you. Welcome to America. Hopefully they pull it off. Hopefully they can get it before the Supreme Court, and the Supreme Court really take a hard look at it and go, this doesn't pass the smell test. And kind of kicks those results out. I'm not going to keep this going long because I have got to get it edited and get it out to you folks. Kind of curious of how you're feeling about this whole thing, but I've really gotten to the point now to where I'm scratching my head. Hard to get information, and if you can't get information, it's hard to make any kind of critical decisions about it, which is not good. Is not good at all. Somebody needs to tell me how a guy who sat in his basement, who can't hardly put a sentence together, who has a devout communist as a vice president, has outperformed any president voter-wise than Ronald Reagan. Don't buy it. I'm sorry. Something smells. Not going to say he's not my president, but if they can't figure this out, because it stinks. And like I said, I'd like to hear what y'all think about it. Easier to talk amongst ourselves than, I guess, than the rest of the world. Because the media is not talking. Even Fox News is in a death spiral. And it needs to be for the stunts they pulled. They finally just showed their true colors. They've been leading conservatives around by their nose and feeding misinformation. So they need to go away. You know, but yeah, kind of interesting, isn't it? Yeah, 2020. I'm waiting for the asteroid, man. Yeah. That's the only thing we're missing, I guess. But yeah, I wished I was one of the Google founders and had the money. I'd be looking for a place down in Costa Rica or something. Because with Biden, I survived the 8 years of Barack Obama and Joe Biden. Saw a lot of hard times come on this country because of them. Seen things like slavery pop back up in Africa because of them. Watch those guys in Benghazi get killed because of them. Troops were there. My ex-brother-in-law was standing at the back of a transport plane. He's ready to load up and go get them guys out of there. Couldn't get the president to order them in. I can't justify going through that again. Maybe when I'm going back across the border with the Mexicans. Anyway, I gotta get this thing edited and get it up to you. Let me know what you think. I'm just pretty much at the point of, I don't get it. I just don't get it. This is Rich, Tennessee Homestead. Love you guys. Appreciate you. Sorry about the delay. I've got some that I've been shooting some videos, just fighting with YouTube. I've got them up, but I've got to finish the SEO work on them. So this week should get better. And then, like I said, I've got 2 that are semi-political. And then I'm talking cows. Because I'm telling you, it's hard to talk about this stuff without saying I'm just done with politics. I'm done with this country's politics. And they just don't tread on me. You know, I'll go down swinging. Y'all have a great day. Love you guys. Appreciate you. Y'all take care. We'll talk to you real soon.